Call you Duff.
Yeah, and I don't know how I got that. I think it was my cousin. He was in the Air Force during World War II, and he got shot down over in Germany, and he was a prisoner over there for a couple of years. And when he came home, he called me Duff. I don't know why he did that, but he did, and it kind of stuck. Everybody else started calling me that, and that was good because I didn't really care about James. That's my name. I didn't really care about that. But anyways, I started out working for my parents, my folks, and they had a fish business here. And my grandfather had a fish business here. So I'm fourth generation, my son will be number 5 on this property. We're not always in the fish business, but the property. So then the government, New York State, closed the fishing down with no more gill nets. And when we couldn't catch the fish with the gill nets, then we had no production. So and then they built this harbor. See, the harbor wasn't always here. And when they did that, then we started in the boat business. And we had that from about 59 to about around 85. And then we tore that down, and I really didn't do much because I had a lot of problems, health problems. And so then when I started this was about about 2000. And I had to have something to do. And I had a few of these pieces around, and I did a few things. But then when I got involved in this thing, then, it just kind of snowballed. But I really don't have a good location, because I only have a few customers, like in the summertime, tourists. But year-round, there's nothing. Maybe the next generation will do better. I don't know. Something that belonged to a girlfriend that I had. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are doing that, buying old charts and put them on the wall like wallpaper. And it really looks, pretty good. Yeah. So the older the better. They don't have to be current, and they don't have to be right, but they look nice. So. Like this here, I started out like this is a small wheel that I bought some of these, and I put them on here as an addition, and I can charge more, of course. But and these chains, the chain in the beginning was my own idea, but I had some help from a fabricator because I wanted this to be more visible. So we bent this, and he welded it, and now you can see it more. And I went from that, I went to that one over there, which is 2 legs on each one. But these I just got, and these are a little bit longer than that one. This barrel is almost ready to go, but I want to take and put bleach on here and then wash it back off and clean it up a little bit. And then I'll stain it, and I'll cover it with polyurethane or lacquer or something, make it, shiny. And sometimes, like that one over there isn't as dark, so you can change the color. If somebody wants it, a different color,
You could do that.
This will have to come off because
Yes.
this is a single one.
Yes.
And then we'll put them together and we'll screw them.
Yes.
You know, these are a lot of restaurants. They like this gentleman in Florida at a flea market, and he was from New Jersey. That's done in Indonesia. And so then I started putting the stuff up here, coming home and bringing some stuff with me, and and then you try to find this stuff, but don't ask anybody who sells it, because they're not going to tell you. So you kind of have to look for labels, and then sometimes you hear people talking while you're in the flea market, and then when they get done talking, you go and talk to them, and you find out who they are, and sometimes they are people who like to sell stuff to people like me. I have a friend in Nova Scotia, and like I buy most of this stuff from him, but I have to go over it and they don't always look this nice. Not that it looks great now, but it's hard to work with. Red Lobster, because they don't have any like this stuff here in their restaurants, and they don't have. They could be selling this stuff, like Cracker Barrel has a big display of stuff that they sell to the public. Not one barrel in the store where they got. Not that I'm, but I'm just saying, if you're going to have a store and you're going to call it the Cracker Barrel, you ought to have a Cracker Barrel there. So. Or something. And he saw these and he said, "How much are they?" And they said, "Well, they're $40 a piece." And he said, I'll take 2 of them for 30. And I said, "No, you would take 2 of them for 40. So anyway, he did. He bought 2 of them. And I didn't ask him what he was going to do with them. But I had to take all these apart and put the copper nails in there. So, I really not getting fat on this deal. So anyway, I'm getting rid of the boxes.
They're very beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'll have a board over here, not glass, because I want to put one of those charts that shows where the ships went down. And this, of course, is an old fish box. So, and this is going to be not white, so it'll be like a battleship gray, maybe. I don't know, or green. I thought about a green one. And see, I can buy all this stuff